Oh my goodness.
You know you gotta survive.
What's popping, my pimples? Welcome back to Wallace Wobbly. I never thought I'd see the day where a Sonic superfan would find success in anything other than game development or getting cyberbullied on Discord. But man, am I happy to be proven wrong. Slayr is an underground rapper, singer, and producer from Philly. I first caught wind of him last month with the release of his mixtape Half-Blood, Bloodlux. His music is a mix of digicore and rap, two genres I feel too old to be listening to, but you know what? I'm yet to start balding, so until then, I'm gonna pretend I'm still 20. I listened to some tracks and enjoyed what I heard, but moved on shortly after. I heard in passing that Slayr was a pretty big Sonic fan, especially with clips like this showing up on my timeline.
The GOAT. Yeah, that's my dog right there. Sonic, bro. He inspired all the shit I do.
But what ended up catching my attention most was this upload from a few days ago titled Slayr Ranks Sonic Games and Anime Series. And it was here that I learned just how big of a Sonic fan this man is. And honestly, he might rival some of you guys. But before we go any further, in case you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Sonic content like this. I think the biggest shocker in this video for me was the fact that he didn't just rate official Sonic games. This man was ranking things like Project 06, Unleashed Recompiled, and Sonic Forces Overclocked. This is some insane ball knowledge right here, because these are all fan projects. Like Sonic Before the Sequel? Brother, that's a fan game from 2012. Are you kidding me? Dude, there's games on this tier list that he ranks that I haven't even played, and this is my damn job. However, I'm left scratching my head at a few of these takes. I gotta respect them for being original, but at the same time, I'm like, what is he doing, man? Like, zero gravity over Riders? I would have had this opinion when I was 10 because they added more characters to Zero Gravity, but as a grown-ass adult, Riders is clearly the better game, no? Also, Sonic Adventure DX over Original Adventure, he says it's the first one he played, and I get that, but DX is way more buggy than Dreamcast. At least he understands the models are better in Adventure, but I gotta say, him putting Adventure 2 in the tier below Adventure, bring it in, man. That's an excellent take.
Adventure 2 is arguably the most frustrating game I have ever played as a kid. I swear to God. The underwater Knuckles level was the dumbest I've ever put myself through. And the ghost one, that was ass too. We had to find the keys. That ain't it.
He's speaking the truth! Like, at least those Knuckles stages have great music, but man, are they annoying to play through if it's your first time. Speaking of the music though, my guy's not letting revisionist history affect that 06 ranking, but he doesn't completely write it off either.
Hey, not a soundtrack. Hey, not a soundtrack, though.
This thing. But the soundtrack can't save it. Like, it almost did. Like, the soundtrack alone almost did. But, nah, this a good game. I'll give it, like, put it right here. PL6 is pretty good.
Some of his other rankings worth talking about real quick. Sonic Unleashed over Adventure, to each their own. I'm not the craziest about Unleashed in all honesty, and putting it above the original Adventure is something I could never bring myself to do. But hey, below DX, I'll let it slide. Both Colors games being that high is wild. I get those are his first Sonic games that he's ever played, and that makes me feel a little old. But a little personal bias never hurt anyone. I'm just glad he recognized that Colors Ultimate is an ass port by putting it 2 tiers below the other Colors entries. And finally, Sonic R and A rank. Thank you. Thank you. It seems his fans too are pretty big into Sonic, just looking at the comments. Some of the games in A tier could easily be moved to S, but nonetheless, this list good. My GOAT tapped in for real. Solid list, but 3 in Knuckles in B tier is bugging. He mad valid for playing the Zebrahead version. 06 is arguably the best soundtrack in the whole series. It was from here I decided to do a deeper dive into Slayr and his music to see if he'd sprinkled anything else about Sonic throughout. And boy did he ever. The most obvious can be seen in the music video for his song Power 4, which funnily enough, he had to remove off his mixtape Half-Blood because he couldn't get the Skillet sampled cleared. A generational fumble from Skillet if you ask me. The music video itself features a video wall with Green Hill visuals, alongside sprite animations featuring Sonic sprites from the Genesis era, Advanced Trilogy, and even some custom ones. I'd recommend anyone watching this video to check out the song itself to get a good idea of Slayr's sound. Plus, it just goes hard as a music video. Gotta love the parody of the Sonic 2 intro alongside the similar sprites used in the Stars in the Sky music video from the second movie. I don't know how much of this was Slayr's call and how much of it was the director's, but regardless, very nice touches, I gotta say. Alongside this, Slayer's dropped some Sonic bars in his music. Off Turn It Up, you have the line, one of a kind, fast like a hedgehog, no porcupine, which is a pretty fire one-liner. You also got off Never Go Down, Black and Red Hedgehog, y'all some fakers, which is followed up with Go Around, Shoot Backwards like my name Toe Mater. Let me tell you, man, modern day Shakespeare right here. As seen in my These Rappers Know Nothing About Sonic video, Sonic lines in music can really be a hit or miss, but legitimately, these are both really solid. Like, I'll know what to tell you. While I've only really focused on his love of Sonic, Slayr shows a lot of love to other games in his work, including Persona 5, with the music video for arguably his biggest song at the time of this recording, Sloppy Joe. That game's graphic and UI design is sprinkled throughout the video, and it looks so damn good. I love how the music video features a plush that looks incredibly similar to the mascot of Big Bang Burger, an in-universe fast food restaurant that's owned by one of the Phantom Thieves' parents. Just another clever and subtle nod that really ties in the Persona 5 theming of the whole music video. This music video also features a bunch of nods to, oddly enough, Cooking Mama, just showing you how to make a Sloppy Joe burger. Then you got the music video for Holding, which has references to Pokemon Leaf Green in its sprites, alongside, and really weird crossover, Corpse Party with its UI and sprites as well. Side note, my favorite thing left in the comments of this music video is, am I the only one who thinks that Shorty looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo? Hey man, if you had to pick one baddie from all of Mystery Incorporated, it's gonna be Velma. You also have in his latest music video, Died But Came Back, that's straight up filmed in Super Mario World and includes loads of visuals around Mario and Windows Movie Maker, specifically the one that came with Windows XP. My man even parodies those old Minecraft Let's Plays intros, which is a next level. I love this next generation of artists, bro. I gotta say, in my Your Favorite Artists Are Sonic Fans video, I don't think anyone is as big of a Sonic fan as Slayr is. Hell, he might even be a bigger Sonic fan than I am. This man is only 18 and has already made so much noise in the underground. I'm excited to see what he gets up to, especially with his debut album whenever that releases. Slayr, if you're watching this for some reason, I'd love to do an interview with you over a game of like Crossworlds or something. But regardless, thank you for sharing your art with the world. I'll leave a link to Slayr and his music in the description for you all to check out because seriously, I love what he's doing. What are your thoughts on Slayr? Do you agree with this Sonic tier list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks to my patrons who make videos like this possible, and you for watching. Okay, bye!